everybody, and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show. And today, something that has been a long time coming. I am very excited to finally have one of these in my collection from indie toy company Spero Toys. We have Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. This is from their Wave 2. This is Blight. So a sweet ape with a mohawk, a really cool colorway here. You know, classic kind of window box packaging, some weapons there. If you flip it around, you get a story of what's going on in the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom story, as well as his fellow wave mates here, comprising some different animals. And then of course there's the big guys too, the big gorilla ape figures, and stay tuned, we have one of those coming as well. But today we're taking a look at kind of the standard size of their 1/12 scale big Animal Warriors of the Kingdom here, of course, in the Primal Series. So yeah, without further ado, man, let's get this guy into the light box and let's take a look at Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Primal Series Blight. Let's go. There you have it, folks. There he is, Blight out of the package. This figure, guys, this is spectacular. This does not feel like an indie toy release. This feels like it's coming from a toy company that has been making toys for a very, very long time. It feels polished. The joints feel great. The different types of plastic that are used here, so the accessory doesn't feel brittle, doesn't feel like it's gonna break. The use of, like I said, the use of different types of plastic, so like the hair gets out of the way. It can move. It doesn't feel like it's gonna rip. The quality of the joints is excellent. There is a double jointed neck system here, so the neck is on a peg and the head is on a peg. We've got butterfly joints, a really great ab crunch with tons of movement, double jointed knees that are all smooth, nothing is loose and wobbly. I love little touches, so like, for instance, on the one hand here, if you pop off this hand, you can actually take the gauntlet off and it reveals, a hand underneath. So like, really realistically speaking, if you wanted to use that gauntlet on the other side, which is actually how I think I'm going to leave it moving forward, so that way you can kind of see that deco on the kind of armored half there. This is just, it's absolutely fabulous. He's got, room in his, he's got a sheath there in the back, so that way you can either use the sword, which by the way, combines with a nice, connection here with the staff. I'm gonna try to pull it apart. There we go. You can see it comes apart, and then, you can very easily just have him have the sword in his back. Just, this is an absolutely fantastic release. I love his expression. He kind of has this smirk about him. Really great paint and texture and detail throughout. Pegs on the feet on the bottom, rocker ankles, and a soft rubber kind of boot here, so that way his foot does it gets out of the way so that you can actually make use of that that pivot on the ankles. Just all in all, this is an absolutely excellent figure. Spero Toys absolutely killed it. We got to book them for the podcast. I'm very, very excited to talk to Jason from Spero about this line, and I'm excited to open up Thane, the big guy. That's coming up next week on our reviews here. But ultimately, awesome figure. Definitely check them out at Spero Toys on Instagram. We'll put a link to their Instagram handle in the description below, as well as a link to where you can find and purchase these guys. Pre-order yours. Let us know in the comments below. What do you think of this? What do you think of the Spero Toys line, the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom line? What animals do you want to see them tackle in the kind of this anthropomorphic form here? Let us know. Drop us a comment. While you're down there leaving us a comment, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss it when we post new videos. While you're liking and subscribing to things, make sure you follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, where we're constantly posting toy news, deals, reveals, photography, anything and everything that we think would help out the community. And then, of course, the podcast. So Adventures in Collecting, you can find us wherever you find podcasts. Simply search for Adventures in Collecting or hit that link in the description below, which will take you to our website, and you can find links to all of the things that I just mentioned. And as always, Jungle Boogie. Until next time.